Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Famous-ish. How are you guys doing today?
I'm Wayne.
That's Wayne.
Hi, I'm Camdyn.
That's Camdyn.
Are we doing intros now?
I
We
guess
can do
so.
the intro.
Feels wrong.
I know, Liz. I was just saying maybe do it like every 10 episodes.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. They know who we are.
Except we're at a new time slot. It's kind of like when, like a television show, they switch nights to try to get it hyped up a little bit. They add some other whatever. We're on Thursday now. Not intentionally.
Oh,
We got pushed back because of some basketball, a big event, special event.
kitten.
Kitten special event. The
Yeah.
cable.
Getting back on sketch.
Getting back on sketch, but that's how it is. When when a TV show is having issues is when they move it to another night.
Yeah.
And they try to like hype it up they lead in with a bigger show.
They change writers.
Yeah. Change writers. Did you write? Are you going to lead this episode, babe?
Oh God.
Yeah, Cam. You gonna lead this episode, babe?
Me?
Camden.
I can try.
Okay, Camden. What's going on?
Hey, I'm supposed to say
Okay.
that. I'm leaving.
Okay, you do. You do it.
You're not supposed to say it.
Okay.
So, how's your guys' week?
My week was good. Okay, so it was like a crazy busy week, right?
We got a kitten.
We got a kitten. Oh
we
my god.
got a kitten. We now have 5 cats.
It's like I shouldn't feel a
Technically
little bit of
6.
shame, like with saying we have 5 cats because I love them all. We're all home all the time. It's not like we're leaving them all day long. We
yeah,
have
we're
enough
home
love to
all
go
the
around,
time.
but still, like I have like a reaction to saying we have 5 cats. A little bit of shame.
I don't.
You
I
guys,
want another one.
Wayne.
I don't think so.
Okay, so here's the story.
I don't
No,
know about
I'm
that.
kidding out now.
Our eldest niece, our eldest nibbling, turned 15 this last weekend, and more than anything, she wanted a cat. They lost their cat a while ago. Her cat that she loved, that she had ever since she was a little baby.
Yep.
And their mom said, I'm not looking for a kitten, but if a kitten showed up on our doorstep, I wouldn't object to the kitten. Like, if a kitten just randomly appeared in our backyard or just showed up one day, we could have a kitten. So I go, okay, more than anything, she wants a kitten, and the mom is on board, theoretically. In a passive way on board, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like saying, if it happened, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm not going to actively look for it and do it myself. There's lots of things like that in life, right?
Yep.
So all I had to do was tell Wayne, like, one time. I'm like, Judge wants the kitten. And he's looking on Craigslist like no other.
Yeah.
Messaging every crazy person
Remember
on Craigslist.
we were like, buy one, get one free?
Craigslist is not what it used to be. It's a lot of scam artists on there now just trying to make money. Whether
Yes.
they're overcharging for kittens or they're just straight up saying, send me a deposit. And then, just to make sure you're serious.
Was that not
PayPal
always?
me $50.
Was that not always, though?
No, it wasn't always. So back in the day,
A lot of them. No,
we
no.
found 2 litters in our backyard, like just 2 kitten litters during kitten season.
Yeah.
And we took these kittens in as babies, and we raised them for like a month, and then we got rid of them on Craigslist.
Yeah.
And we gave these kittens away for free. That's what you do.
Yeah, we met the people, made sure that they were
Yeah,
going
we
to good
met
homes.
them. We drove to people.
We gave them food.
Yes, we gave them food, and we gave them any toys that they really liked while they were with us. And then,
It's rare to find that now. Almost every kitten that I looked at said rehoming fee.
Yes.
Message me. And so I messaged them, and it would be anywhere from $150 to $300
Yes.
for a frickin' kitten.
Yeah, it'd be like 80.
Crazy.
So we were looking, and there'd be like 80. Like, there was the one that we saw was 80, and that we were thinking about an $80 one because there was no other ones. And we're thinking, that's ridiculous. A person should not make $80 off a
Yeah, no.
kitten. And then the morning of Camden's prom. So this was a crazy weekend. The
Yep.
morning of Camden's prom, or the afternoon of the prom, you finally a kitten popped up, and free kittens, really cute, all black kittens.
And I messaged him, and he said there was no fee.
Yes.
So I went and picked him up, and you saw a little bit in my story if you watch my story. Adorable.
Adorable. We fell in love. We had that
Yep.
kitten for less than 24 hours, and we didn't want to give it up. In fact, if we would have been able to nab another kitten on Craigslist that morning, that kitten would not be her kitten. It's a great kitten for a first kitten. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for a kitten raising yourself, he was super playful, super lovey, really, really not like scared. You know when you get like a new animal and they kind of are scared? This cat was not scared. And so he went to his new home. She was super surprised about her birthday presents. So we had cake, we had ice cream, and then we went to presents, and I said, Wayne, did you grab the present when I told you to get the present? He's like, oh, I forgot I didn't get it. I'm like, fine. While she opens her other presents, Wayne will go grab our present. And we're like, typical Wayne, didn't get the present. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're all sitting around there. And then he goes and gets the cat. Then he tells me when he shows up. And then we walk in with the kitten. And we were expecting to go out to where she was opening presents and surprise her with it. But she was in the kitchen washing her hands. I came around the corner. I had a kitten in my shoulder. And she looked at me. And she was just like, what? What is this? Yeah, she was really excited.
I think the mom was a little surprised too.
She was surprised. My sister was surprised.
What?
And my brother-in-law was surprised. But I said, you said if a kitten just shows up,
yeah,
you're not going to be
Showed
mad.
up.
Be careful with your words.
Said you wouldn't be mad.
Exactly.
Can't
You
be
can't be mad at me.
So here's what happened was, it was less than 24 hours, I had Gerald, and then I got Missy Kitty syndrome.
Yes.
So I started looking on Craigslist again for more kitties.
Oh my God.
And again, we went through the same process of charging too much or not real. And then I found Munchie.
Munchie. Oh my gosh. I can't
Now,
believe
Munchie
it.
wasn't free. It was $40. Rehoming fee.
He was
Yeah,
$40.
Munchie
Okay.
wasn't free. He was a $40 rehoming fee. But man, is Munchie cute. If you haven't seen our videos or stories, and there's going to be a lot more Munchie to come.
So I was kind of in the same situation. How my sister said, if a cat shows up, I won't be mad per se, but I'm not going to take part in this. You kept asking me, saying, do you want another one? I'm like, well, I miss Gerald, which his name is Gerald, and he goes by Jerry, the old black kitten we gifted our niece. And I'm like, I miss Jerry. I love Jerry. I love his personality, but I'm not going to be a part of choosing another kitten. But I guess if a kitten shows up, what am I going to do about it? That was kind of the situation. So I was kind of my sister in this situation.
So then I got involved.
Is that the same thought process every week?
No. This was a singular week. This was a very special week.
No, I'm to be honest with you, I'm kitted out.
Yes, we're
It's
kidding.
exhausting just trying to find a normal person to give away a kitten.
Yeah.
And so Munchie's here, and he has a really good personality too.
Oh yeah.
He's super super funny and playful, and that's what I wanted.
Still
very
not
sweet.
shy. Not shy.
One of the
He
reasons
wasn't.
where I wasn't opposed to this, okay, because you guys know Norman is technically a very young cat, a kid. He's only a year old. And our other cats are quite a bit older, 10 years older than him. So he has so much energy compared to our other kitties. And then
He played with Gerald.
Yeah, when we had Gerald here for one night, he played with Gerald all night. He licked Gerald. He chirped at Gerald and purred and loved Gerald. And so that was kind of like the next morning when Gerald was gone after we gifted him away. He was looking all over for him. He was meowing for him. So I think this is going to be Norman's playmate, Norman's bud.
Yeah, that was another.
He
thing.
is.
That was another reason
And
that I
it was
wanted to get a cat.
success. He grooms him and he plays with
Norman's
Yes.
on timeout right now.
Munchie.
Yeah, Norman's on timeout right now.
Well, that's 'cause he was attacking the other
Norman's
cat.
behavior towards the other cats isn't fantastic, of course.
They're older and they don't
Yeah.
want to play all the time.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why aren't you playing with me?" And then he genuinely attacks them.
He
Like,
can get
"You're
aggressive
stupid."
if they don't play back.
Yeah. But we love all our cats. Their personalities are so fun and funny. And with three of us home all the time, that's what's different, I guess. Normally people are gone all day for work or, all this other stuff. Camden's home at school.
I do
I'm
online
home
school.
all
I've
day.
literally yesterday I was doing a bunch of schoolwork and I had Munchie right next to me on my desk.
Yeah.
And I was petting him and he was sleeping while I was doing schoolwork. And that's
He's your school buddy.
Yeah, so we're saying Camden's his mommy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're loving him up. We have lots of love. We have enough love for all the bubs, and they're all well taken care of. All
So we have 5,
healthy and happy, and all
6.
different person.
if you count Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I was
Charlie's
gonna
next.
say, wait a minute, what's happening here?
Like, so
Let me go to
on
the car real quick.
Craigslist-
I have a... No, I'm just kidding.
Yes,
Craigslist.
Charlie-
There was a
Charlie
free
every
one.
once in a while, and
Buy
then
one, get one
also
free.
I plan on going and visiting Gerald every once in a while because he's such a sweetheart.
So Gerald is close to the family, which is awesome, so we can still get to watch him
Yeah.
grow.
Yes, exactly. And I've been
That's
texting my niece and
a
checking
play
in
date.
every day. We're getting lots of pictures and lots of stories.
Mm-hmm.
He woke her up at 4:30 this morning and just meowed and meowed, and she
Oh
wouldn't let
my
her go back to bed because he wanted attention. Like, he's very vocal.
Cute.
Uh-huh.
He
Cry meowing.
sat very well to get his nails trimmed. And so he's a really, really good cat. So
Well, good. I'm glad that.
I'm glad, but I miss him. I miss Gerald.
Mm-hmm.
Gerald had a couple other names, but now he's Gerald. Jerry.
Munchie was supposed to
Jer
fill
Bear.
that void.
I know, but I still miss him. I still miss him.
I know,
You
I do
know,
too.
I
I do
really
too.
bonded with him, and I loved him very much. But
He's
Gerald
not a
is,
friend. He's just another home.
yes, I know he's not gone. He's just far away.
He's not like dead. He's not even that far away. He's 10 minutes away. Not even.
Not
five,
even.
5
Down the
minutes
freaking street.
I know,
Down the street.
I know. But I just think Jerry was super special cat, and I'm so glad he's got a special home with a good owner.
Yeah.
A good human to keep track of him.
So if the
And-
owners are listening, I mean, Munchie's really cute and playful.
No.
And I'm just kidding. Camden would never.
No. Munchie's my son.
No, we're not trading Munchie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Munchie
so I
loves
kind of
it.
took
Joke.
over that. Camden brought up the fact that we got a cat. Now I'm going to hand it back to Camden. Different showrunners today, different writers. You know when they have the weird special episode that's written by one of the actors?
Oh.
Have you ever seen those?
Yeah, this is this.
And it's weird.
Those are good sometimes.
No, they're weird.
But
Like,
they are
okay,
weird.
there was this episode of One Tree Hill that was written by Chad Michael Murray. Do you remember that episode, Wayne?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
It was like some weird black and white mobster.
Did he write
Really?
that?
Yes, that
Chad
was
Michael
Chad
Murray.
Michael Murray's episode. So this is Camden's episode.
Yeah.
I wonder if somebody wrote that episode on Boy Meets World where they go to the military in the 50s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's some weird episodes that are randomly written by one of the stars.
Yeah, they're very weird.
Okay.
They
so-
either have those or the flashback episode because
Yes.
they can't think of anything.
Oh my
Flashback.
god. We've
Which
had
we will do soon.
We've had too many flashback episodes.
Maybe on the fourth
Well,
season
we
at
have.
the beginning
What are
we can
our
have a
flashback?
flashback episode of
We've
all
always
the podcasts.
talked about our good moments or whatever, like our top moments. Haven't we had those before? We kind of had a
Have
reminiscing
we?
episode for the 1 year.
Well, like 1 year. Well,
Maybe our 100th episode. It's always the 100th episode. 100th episode, top moments, flashback. And then you go from the funny moments, and then you talk about the heartfelt moments, and then you have clips. And
yeah, we did. We talked about that.
Say by the bell.
yes, my summer was so great.
Yeah.
Okay.
The greatest summer ever.
Camden.
We have questions.
Okay.
Or are those too short to do now?
No, they're not too short to do, but also I know a lot of people are wondering about one big thing. What is the one big thing?
What are they wondering about? I don't
They're
know.
was the-
wondering about prom.
Oh, yeah, that.
So tell about the prom. Camden, this is like
We need to know. I didn't get any deets.
Cam, I storyboarded this whole podcast episode out, and you're not following along.
Oops.
No, okay, so we did the cat, and now we need to know about the prom because we talked about it last week, and everyone shared their prom stories. Were there any crazy prom stories?
All I had was a
already
dude that wouldn't
forgot
leave my
about
house
it.
until like 5 o'clock the next day. Just kidding, Gabe.
He
We love
babysat.
you.
He helped babysat the kitten, so it was perfect. It was a
And he
perfect
brought food.
chaperone for a kid. 2 kids, and you make them babysit a kitten. There's nothing can go on because they have to keep an eye on a super wily kitten. Like nothing can happen.
Gabe knows the way to my heart, and that's food.
I know. Food,
McDonald's,
cats,
and then bagels. You have me at McDonald's.
McDonald's.
You had me at Mick.
You have me
So
at Mick.
Camden looked beautiful. You guys, we have to post pictures. We'll post those tomorrow. It'll be a big Friday thing.
Big Friday.
And you've seen her dress and how she looked in the dad jokes. She looked amazing. We went and took pictures at kind of like a really nice hotel area
Yeah, really
near
nice.
us. Everyone complimented her dress.
That's our backyard.
Oh, yeah.
I put it on the story that we got a new waterfall.
was gonna
Everybody's
say, we
agreeing
have
that Hey
5
Cam is making us rich. Don't mess it up. That's
5
not a
water-
hotel.
We have 5
Yeah,
waterfalls.
we
There were
have
like 5
we have geese in our backyard.
geese.
It's a gorgeous view.
geese.
Canadian
A
geese.
gorgeous view of
Flew in
Red
from
Rock
Canada.
and
and also random people walking around in giant koi pond.
Oh,
But
yeah,
It
yeah.
costs money to go in our backyard.
Here's a little tidbit. For those of you who really like that white puffy dress with the gold, beautiful dress. Camden had it on. Everyone loved it. While we were taking pictures, someone walked past in the same dress. I imagine there was someone probably at her prom with the same dress.
Probably, yeah.
There were like 3 proms that night in the area. Like 3 different high schools in the area had prom.
Because it's a pretty dress, but
it was a beautiful dress.
But it screamed prom. It seemed
it screamed prom. So did anyone have your dress you wore, which was the beautiful mermaidy sequin dress? That sparked, like in the sun, it was like the most gorgeous thing in the world. Like in person, it sparkled like you know when Ariel comes out of the water and she's got like a sparkling dress on that just like sparkles like crazy? That's what it was like.
That's what everybody said. Everybody said she looks like a mermaid.
Yes,
she's so beautiful. You got many compliments just walking through the casino.
Yeah.
You know, through the other areas. So
exactly.
Yeah, even walking into the hotel.
Really nice.
So no one else had your dress. That's good.
No.
Another success. You were able to pin the boutonniere on without stabbing.
Yep.
There was no stabbing, no bloodshed.
No bloodshed.
There's a plus.
Which is shocking.
You had what kind of... okay, you guys know...
That was the most stressful moment of my life.
Camdyn was very stressed, and she wanted me to do it. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not giving in. I'm not doing this. Where, like, even back in the day, the moms always ended up doing it or something. That's, like, always happened to my dates. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I don't want to be the person stabbing Gabe. So, anyways... That went fine. But you know how we like.
He had to tell me how to do it, though. I don't know why he knew how to do it.
He watched some YouTube, maybe.
I literally don't remember.
Food. Everyone who listens to the podcast wants to know about food. Walk us through your food journey of the night.
Well, when we were done taking pictures, we went in his car and we went to a Thai restaurant.
Okay, a Thai restaurant. What was the name of the Thai restaurant?
Archie's
Thai restaurant. For those in Vegas, there's a few different locations.
I'm gonna go there sometime. I don't know where.
And you had what? What were your?
I had pad thai and curry and rice, sweet curry.
Yeah, like
I don't know the
sweet
names.
Coconut curry, chicken curry with rice.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Pad thai, and you had like pot stickers or wontons.
Yeah, we had wontons.
Version, but wonton.
Yep.
Wontons.
It was wontons.
Yes, and they thought the food was great.
It was really good.
And they had lots of leftovers, so they drove back to our house, dropped off leftovers.
And Gabe got Thai food on his Thai.
Thai food on his Thai.
He got Thai on his Thai.
Yes, and he asked if we had Tide to go for
wait
his
a minute,
Thai
wait a
food
minute.
Thai.
There's a joke there. He
Yeah,
got Thai food
Thai
on his Thai.
He got
Yes.
Thai on his Thai.
Where the hell was I at that moment?
He got Thai on his Thai, and then he
This
went.
is a big storyline.
Yeah.
They hadn't gone to prom yet. They hadn't made their big entrance. No one had met Camdyn there at the school. They were going to walk in, like this thing, and then he was going to have Thai on his Thai. He wasn't having it.
He had Thai on his Thai,
Did he
and
take his
then
tie
he
off?
went
That's what I
to
would've
get
done.
tied to go.
Yeah, he got Tide to go.
Tied
So
for
then he
Thai
got
on
it
his
off,
Thai.
and it looked good.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Okay.
He got tied
completely
on his
gone.
tie and got tied to go.
Yes, and
Just
so then
in time
he kept the
for the
tie
prom.
tied around his neck,
Yeah.
and he just did the Tide to go on the tie.
Yeah, it wasn't noticeable, but he wasn't.
It wasn't
having it.
noticeable. He asked,
Right
"Is this
before the
noticeable?" I go,
tide
No.
went over the ocean.
The curry tie is
wasn't
like a
having
yellowy gold, and his tie was like a yellowy gold. It
Yep.
just kind of went.
He
And plus,
wasn't-
then when you're walking into kind of a dark place, no one would have been able to see.
It wasn't dark though.
But he
It
looked,
wasn't dark.
It wasn't dark at all. He looked nice.
It would have been.
He looked tired.
Camdyn wore very tall shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another question on everybody's mind. How tall is Camdyn?
5'3.5".
No, I think you're like more like 5'4.5".
You
5'3.5".
said, remember when you measured me?
I
You
think
said
I
I was
So she's
5'4",
5'4", guys. Okay,
Okay,
now
I
we
think
want to
he's
know
5'4".
how tall is Gabe and why is it 4'9"?
He's not 4'9". He's probably about the same height as you.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's about
So you guys are the same height.
But Camdyn wore 4-inch heels.
But Camdyn
Literally.
wore like freaking
Yeah, very
like
high
people
heels.
thought that you were taller
The
than
thing
me.
though is he measured himself, and he's 5'3",
He's
Okay.
5'3", you're
and I'm
5'4".
5, and I thought I was 5'3.5",
Okay.
because
well,
I'm a tiny, tiny bit taller than him.
For the record, I'm 6'1". She's not taller than me.
I'm small and
And
short.
she gets her height and her looks from her mama. So lucky.
She's got a good average of height.
But I definitely, like, people thought that you were taller than me because of those heels. Those heels were something else.
Tall, and she walked in those all night. So after the food and after the tied to go.
Tied.
Tied.
Then we went to prom, and I was deaf on the way there, because Gabe wanted full volume music.
Oh my gosh, what is it with full? You don't want to tell him he doesn't want to be deaf like Wayne when he goes
let me tell you something right now, Gabe, if you're listening. Don't do the full volume music when you're young. It just catches up to you, man.
You used to do that, though, even when
I
you
did.
were half deaf.
I still do, because I can't hear it now, so it's even better. No, it's not.
It's even worse for you because you don't even know.
Exactly.
Okay, so what was the music?
Exactly.
Tell me it was Hanson.
It
and if
wasn't
it's not
System of a
Hanson,
Down.
I don't want to hear about it.
System of a Down.
Oh, no. He wasn't even, it wasn't even like
In sync.
full volume,
Friday night.
normal volume music. It was full volume scream rap.
Scream rap.
Rap?
It was a Corpse, which I vibe to.
What's
I could
scream
vibe
rap?
to
That's
full
not
volume
hype
Corpse.
music. That's not hype prom music.
No, but it was a vibe.
What do you want to
Okay,
listen
Listening
to?
to the
80s?
full volume Corpse on the way to
I
prom.
want some hype music. I'm saying like bop. I'm saying
What is
like
scream rap?
NSYNC.
Lil Darky.
Mumble rapper?
Do you know Lil Darky?
Lil Darky.
Lil Darky?
Lil Darky's a good guy. Don't.
Why is
don't
everybody
diss him.
Lil something?
I'm not dissing Lil Darky.
He's
Lil
a good
his
guy.
name.
Lil Peanut. Lil Darky.
Lil Munchkin.
And Corpse.
Lil
Lil
Merv.
Jerry.
And Corpse.
Okay.
All right. I like
you-
Corpse.
So
you
bring
then couldn't
earplugs next time.
It was extremely loud.
hear. Okay.
It was very loud. Because these
He
people
was
screamed.
hyped. I guess he wanted to cruise. That's what you do. You know, you cruise.
Yeah.
Just cruising. So when you got to prom, you were already musiced out, huh? The music was loud there too,
They
right?
didn't play good music.
That's what I want to know. What did they play at the prom? What kind of music? 70s, 80s?
No.
The stuff nowadays on the radio?
Not even the good
Olivia
stuff.
Rodrigo.
Not even the good Olivia.
Cardi B?
Not good Olivia. Yeah, played like
Billie Eilish.
they played like no Billie, no Olivia Rodrigo,
Maroon 5.
no Taylor,
They played Maroon 5.
no
One Direction.
Maroon 5. I like Maroon 5 fine.
Yeah, they love Maroon 5.
They played,
Moves like Jagger.
They played
No,
Train.
no,
I would have walked out.
no. They didn't play Train. I would have
Ask for
rather
a
them
refund of
play
my
Train. I
prom
think they
ticket.
played like
Nickelback.
Little Somethings and
They played Little Somethings.
you played
Which
Little
one?
Somethings and
Lil Baby.
I don't know, Lil Pump. I don't know.
Okay, so the
They
prom.
did not play Lil
This
Pump.
prom, though, back
Played
to the
crap.
food. What kind
The
of food?
most hype moment was when they played Katy Perry's Firework.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why would they play that?
All these kids had flashback to second grade.
Yeah,
Fireworks,
yeah.
so I
because
guess that's
that was
kind
the
of
best
a-
song they played. Otherwise, they played Cardi B, and there was
Okay, so yeah, when you got there was more food.
Yeah, what
What
was
kind?
the food there? And
Cane's.
I'm a little disappointed that you went to the Thai beforehand, even though the Thai was good.
I'm not disappointed.
I would be so upset if I was full off of
I don't
Thai
want
and I saw
open,
Raising Cane's.
No,
Yes.
I don't want open buffet prom canes.
Was it
okay?
open? Was it open
wasn't
buffet?
Like in little containers.
It was open buffet. I'm not.
Raising Cane's
yeah,
and
Cane's is only good when it's fresh, though.
No, it was fresh.
Raising Cane's and
And White Castle.
White freaking Castle.
That's pretty epic, though. White Castle's not really easy.
I
to come
wouldn't
by.
have had it.
You
I don't
didn't-
care if
did
we
you-
weren't in a pandemic. I wouldn't have eaten anything there.
White
Cameron's
Castle.
a germaphobe.
I didn't know I was a germaphobe until I was like, ooh, people are touching this.
Well, I don't like that either, but
No, my
White
thing
Castle is
not
extremely overrated, and they must have paid thousands of dollars to have that movie made about them to get people to
I know
think that
that's-
it's good.
That's the only reason people eat White Castle.
I don't dislike
Zero.
it. There's some in the freezer right now.
White Castle's
But
good
I'm
though.
just saying that there's no difference from what's in the freezer right now to what you go to the restaurant and actually get it. And I've never.
No, it was the exact same.
It's the same thing. Did you look at it?
Gabe thought it was like the best thing in the world. He had 5 of them. It was his first
He
time
had
ever
5
having.
of them after the Thai food.
Yeah.
Did he have a White Castle on his tie at all?
You didn't have any?
No.
Huh.
No.
Okay, it's like, nah.
I had a lemonade.
I thought that they would be like
Lemonade?
crispier, you know?
No,
Because they're from a restaurant.
They're steamed.
They're steamed,
Yeah.
exactly, so it makes no difference.
It's not bad.
Okay, so Gabe ate 5 White Castles. Then what?
Then
And you didn't dance at all. She said she didn't slow dance. Did you do one slow dance?
there wasn't.
That's every 5th song is a slow dance.
Did you
That's
dance?
how it works at prom.
Did you dance at all?
No. There wasn't. The dance floor was. I had to walk in there and I held my breath. And had I had a panic attack.
Okay, well,
basically.
yeah. And then you hung out on the balcony, which had a beautiful view, right?
Hung out on the balcony for
Okay,
all
that sounds
of it.
nice, though. And it was at a country club, and they hung out on a balcony. It had a beautiful view, kind of partially
It
of the
was really
city.
pretty.
Had a view of their golf course.
Yeah, it was city, but it was a really nice golf course. So it wasn't like
Yeah.
grass. It was
So you
a
just hung out
lake.
there.
Yeah, it was a very nice area. And then,
Fountains and stuff.
yeah. Okay, and then after prom...
And then after prom, we got invited to a bonfire.
That's just what Camdyn goes. So there's a bonfire, and I'm thinking, okay, I know what bonfires are.
I don't.
Turned out it's just a fire pit in the backyard.
But I was like, okay, I'm
Party at the moon
scared.
tower.
I had a panic attack. I was like, oh, there are gonna be like 30 people here, and a giant fire and drugs. Like, I'm not
Drugs.
not my thing, not my environment. I want to play Mario Kart.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, what if we just went back and played Mario Kart with McDonald's? And he was like, no. I'm like, okay. And then he was like, we really don't. He never pressured me to go. But, so I was like, oh, whatever, I'll go. And if it's not fun, I'll leave. You know?
Yeah.
And I went, and there were 4 people.
Yeah, it was just his one friend and her date.
It was, yeah.
And it wasn't a bonfire, it was just a backyard fire pit.
It was me and Gabe. And then, his friend, that was Eli, in the dad joke video.
In the dad joke video, the girl
in the dad joke video, the girl that got stood up, her date.
A new date.
Yeah.
Can we use their house for I'm a Dad music
Yeah, he's
video?
got a nice backyard.
We need that house for I'm a Dad music video if you're listening.
But so after prom, Camdyn
We'll
came
pay you.
back. Camdyn came back to
I'm
change
a dad,
into
I'm a
something
dad.
more comfortable, and then met Gerald and did not want to leave. You did not want to leave after that, and you had to be like, no, we said we're going at least for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
So you met Gerald
yeah, in
when
between.
you got back from... Or, or did you already...
No, she met him in between.
In between, that's right.
Camdyn,
When you dropped off the
will
leftovers.
be here.
Yes, I said the kitten will be here. And then after you had marshmallows at the fire pit.
I had 4 s'mores, and Gabe provided s'mores.
Oh, Gabe was the one? Oh, Gabe roasted marshmallows for you. And then how many chubby bunnies did he fit in his mouth?
7.
7 jumbo size, the jumbo marshmallows, the ones that are, that's ridiculous. That could have been very bad. He could
That's how many Gabe fit in his mouth?
Then he had them pouring out of his mouth and still wanted to fit one more because it was the record. And he spit them out into the fire and almost got on fire.
Almost caught his hair on fire.
Almost
He put him on the fire, but the fire caught the bunny. And his hair is super long if you haven't seen it, like Camdyn's.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not that long.
Not as long as Camdyn's,
Not
but
near as long.
fluffier.
That could have been bad.
It could have been bad. So anyways, after the marshmallows and the chubby bunny, then what?
Then
Then they decided they were hungry again.
yeah.
And then what?
Then we went and we got in the car and we went to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
And then there was a McDonald's, but the Taco Bell's pretty easy. And from Taco Bell, I just got Baja Blast and Styrofoam, which is my favorite dessert.
Cinnasticks or whatever.
I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Styrofoam.
Yeah.
People know the cinnamon
Cinnasticks
styrofoam.
and
A
Baja Blast.
Okay, so they got Cinnasticks, Baja Blast.
And then we went to the McDonald's by it, and it was closed.
The McDonald's is closed, so this
Which
wasn't
is
even,
closed
midnight.
for like 1 hour
Yeah,
out of the day, and we were there, I guess. And then we went to another McDonald's closer to my house. And then we got 2 20 pieces.
So Gabe uses barbecue sauce. That's his dipping sauce because that's what was left over here.
Tangy barbecue.
We've never had a barbecuer in this house.
Sweet and sour,
It's a
baby.
little weird.
Mm-hmm.
We got
A little
ranch and sweet
strange.
and sour. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Then they had a good night. So it was a good night. Prom was fun. Cam enjoyed it. The next day we got bagels. Gabe got us all bagels and
I got
cream cheese
salad.
and lox. And
Really good bagels.
they babysat the kitten and it was a good day.
Then you spent the day with Gerald.
Yeah. Yeah. Babysat Gerald before the birthday party.
Until
then we had the birthday party, gave away Gerald. That was the weekend. We were
Yeah.
exhausted from all this business.
Yeah.
And then Wayne decided to get another kitten. So that's the big old update.
The next day.
Yeah, that was
The
the
next
update
day.
of all of us.
Gabe left,
Yes.
and then we were depressed.
Yes. Not about Gabe leaving, about the cat being
About
gone.
the cat leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
So we're still off schedule. We're getting back on schedule.
Wait,
Which,
I'm
you know, for
pressing.
sitting home all day, you know, it's not really a schedule.
It's
but like,
so hard.
what
like,
we
I
do.
still
No,
perceive
but
myself
literally
to be
the
on a
next day after that, I woke up and was talking about Craigslist kittens, and I was like, what's happening?
What'd I do?
And then
Talking
I
about
downloaded the Craigslist app, and that's when things got serious.
There's a Craigslist app?
Wait,
You weren't
I was
using
literally
the
just
app?
going off of Google.
No,
Yeah.
there was an app. I was getting notifications
Oh man,
for this thing.
delete
Oh
that.
my gosh.
So
Delete it.
No, I did.
Unless you find some good plants on there. I've never looked.
Oh, shut up.
And
The
they're good
$800 plant.
Yeah.
Don't give me
If
a
anyone
new
has
hobby
a
to spend
Monstero
thousands of
elbow
dollars.
cutting I can buy from anyone
Genshin
listening to this
characters will
podcast
be
that's anywhere.
sacrificed for pretty plants.
If anyone has a rare plant cutting they'll sell me, you know where to hit us up. Okay, next step. Cam. Okay, they got the prom update.
But the kitten
We got the kitten update. We gave the kitten update, didn't we?
didn't tell about the whole day. I'm saying when I got involved, then it became serious. And I was like, there's this kitten. And then mom doesn't want a girl.
No, I didn't want a girl. I wanted a boy kitten because we have all boys. I can't mess with the flow.
And girls
Of the
get their
boys.
periods and girls...
Well, just the girls are
have
more
babies,
expensive to
yeah.
get spayed, and the spay surgery is a little harder to recover from. Like you have to keep
Yeah.
an eye on it more. So the donut situation is more important than even if. Anyways,
But then I remember I looked at a thing and Dad sent a picture of one. And we were like, look at this guy. He gets along with chickens. I was like, gets along with chickens. That's all I need to know. And then he contacted them and he went away. And he was like, I might come back with a kitten. I might not. Mom was like, okay.
I'm just leaving the house. What I come home with, I mean, that's not just happening.
Wayne.
Yep.
I mean, he's 41. What can I do?
And he was like, I'm just going to see it. I'm just going to see.
I also order random stuff all the time. The ball pit comes tomorrow.
Oh
He ordered
my
a
God.
ball pit.
He thinks kittens are
Where
going to
is
play in the ball pit.
I know
They
kittens
are
gonna
going
play
to
in the
play in
ball
the
pit.
ball
What's
pit.
wrong
Wayne,
with you?
I know Wayne daydreams about these things that he buys, and he's just picturing the cats popping their head out of the ball pit and
They're
whacking
gonna
each
do
other in
it.
the ball pit.
They're
and he just
gonna do
visualizes
it.
You can't tell me
it.
Norman isn't going to swim in there.
He's
and
going to
love
swim.
it.
We have no idea. Okay.
He's going to love
And
it.
now that I've seen Munchie's personality, he
He's
just
gonna
may
love
as
it.
well
Munchie's
be
sweet.
in there.
Munchie's fluffy. Munchie's
Munchie will
great.
definitely be in there.
And Camdyn named Munchie. This is the only
I
cat
named
that
Munchie.
she's named, and she said she's naming this cat. So,
But his official name, like if he was in school and there was a substitute teacher, he would go by Munchkin.
Munchkin.
But
But he needs
he's
a middle
Munchkin.
name. Munchkin Blank Butler.
His name is Munchkin.
Gabe suggested Wampus.
What did you say? Munchkin what?
He needs a middle name.
Did you hear what I just said?
Wampus.
Gabe suggested middle name Wampus.
Munchkin Wampus Butler.
I think it's kind of cute.
Munchie meal.
Munchin,
I like Munchie meal.
Munchkin Butler.
Munchkin.
Munchy butt?
Munchy Butt
Munchmeister.
Butler. Munchmeister Butler.
Munch.
Munchmeister. Meister Muncher.
Meister Muncher.
Meister Muncher. And we'll figure out his middle name. I don't know if I think Wampus.
Wampus.
I don't know what I think about Wampus.
I don't know
Okay.
either, but apparently Wampus is the hero brand of Nitro type, so he'd be a legend.
I don't know what that means. Okay, so
Nitro
if you
type
guys...
is a typing cart.
Oh.
thing.
If you guys haven't realized from the first 30 minutes of the podcast, we're a little weird. We're a little odd, right?
We're a little odd.
I think we're partially odd.
We're a little hashtag quirky.
Quirky. So we did this thing. We each came up with 5 facts, 5 things about us that we think are maybe weird, maybe
Yeah.
not, maybe a little something that we
Little
do.
Could be
hashtag
normal.
quirky.
Could be totally normal. Could
It
be
is
totally
like the
not
definition
normal.
of hashtag quirky, because some people relate, some people don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
so
not like
Camdyn put all 15 on her story, and said, "Do you do this thing or do you not do this
yes,
thing?"
I said
Yeah.
posting some posts for the podcast. Please answer them.
Alrighty.
Okay. First off,
So so also people could have replied to each story too.
yes.
And said various things about them also. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how this went.
The first one is, have you ever used a public restroom?
This is crazy. Okay.
Everybody's used a public.
Yes.
restroom. There's no way.
Okay. So
I did not know the ratio was that
what's
big.
the
Lots of
ratio?
people participated. Good job.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Participation points. Gold stars.
2,066 people said yes.
Yes.
And 84 said no.
wow, I'm actually surprised 84 said no.
96% to 4%.
Okay. So if you guys didn't know, did everyone guess? Did anyone say anything about this thing? This is Camdyn.
Yep, this is me.
And though I don't know if it's
I have
100%
never
true
used-
because she's used Disneyland
You're
bathroom.
not going to count when I was 4 and I was going to piss my pants.
I know. Okay, so ever
In the
since
car.
she's had free will
and
of
had
the
to go
bathroom.
to Target.
Free
You
will
still
of the
gotta go to
bathroom.
Disneyland now.
Like 5
Disneyland
and up.
doesn't count.
She
'Cause
doesn't count
Disneyland
Disneyland.
is too fancy.
She doesn't count Disneyland because she knows it's clean. And there's lots of stalls
Still,
and
I try
etc.
to avoid it.
But ever since she was probably 5 and up, she hasn't used a public bathroom. And I think it's even weirder. She has never used the bathroom at any of her schools.
You never went pee at school?
Unless it's before a field trip and they force you to wash your hands.
Just for washing hands.
When they're like, go to the bathroom before, I'm like, I'm washing my hands.
Are you Bob?
What do you mean?
I didn't know that you were Bob. Like germaphobe, OCD.
Am I?
I think one of the reasons. Okay, so back when she was
It's
in elementary
freaking
school,
gross. I've seen people in school bathrooms.
I know her bathrooms were gross. Like there were, like every once in a while, you hear the story of the elementary school kid and they smeared poop on the walls. Like,
People
why
are
do you wanna go in
doing
there?
drugs.
Yes.
People have explosive diarrhea on the walls. People have period on the walls.
Okay, so also in middle school, I was
People
watching
put
Supernatural.
food in the toilet.
This was during my Supernatural phase. There was a starting of the Supernatural episode where the girl went to the bathroom, remember, and she got murdered in the bathroom, like in Mean Girls or something, and like you were terrified also, even more so of the bathroom after that.
Yeah. I get scarred by things too,
Yeah,
but
you were too young for
that's not a big part of it.
Okay, so the verdict for that, Camden, is weird. That's very weird. That percentage, 96% of people do not do that thing.
Freaking disgusting.
Which means that's very off.
I hope you guys use the little. You think that thing's gonna do anything? I don't trust that.
I think I've used the public bathroom more than I've used the normal bathroom.
Yeah, what?
What?
Like, I mean, especially like back in the day when I was on my trip. I'm not talking about hotels, I'm talking about convention centers.
I mean, it's easy for guys. If you could pee standing
Well, you don't have to
without,
touch it.
without sitting down, Camden.
No, I wouldn't want that. I
You
want
still
that
wouldn't
atmosphere.
You're still not
I
just
remember.
whipping it out and going.
I was forced to go to the bathroom because I had to go on a road trip, and I felt like I was going to get murdered. I felt like I was going to get murdered.
Camden, this
What
might
about-
be
what
something
about-
you need to work out in therapy.
What about camping? And the porta potties
No,
are the
like,
worst
the
things in the world. And
supernatural.
sometimes they only have porta potties.
This is why Camden said she'd prefer to go backpacking and dig herself a cat hole. Because she'd prefer to do that than actually go
So you'd
into a
rather
bathroom.
piss in the woods
Yep.
than the provided bathrooms at the campsite.
Okay, so Camden, first one is weird. So far, she's 20% weird. If she's got 5 things, this one is weird.
The spiders aren't even the issue in the porta potties. The freaking fact that it's like you look down there and you see Dookie down the hole,
Dookie Mountains.
What?
Okay, continue.
No, those endless void of Dookie. Green Day album looking porta potty.
Okay. Camden's weird. First one's weird. Okay, second question. What's
Don't
the next
ever look
question?
inside of a porta potty. Just go. Do not look.
Oh, never look down. Then you get the porta potty breeze.
Don't.
You get the outhouse breeze on your bum.
Don't stare.
Not doing that.
The porta potty breeze.
We go there. We talk about the things that people don't want to talk about on this podcast. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you like donuts?
Do you like donuts? Do you like donuts?
99% is 1%.
90
99.9%.
No.
1% is you.
93
Whoa.
versus 7%. It's actually less controversial than the last one.
93% of people like donuts, so that's a very high amount.
2,051 people said yes. And 163 people said no.
Those 163 people, this is me, this is about me. We've talked about it before on here. I do not like donuts. The smell of donuts makes me uncomfortable. The thought of the inside of a donut, I dislike. I don't like donuts.
I'm going to get you an April Fool's donut candle.
No,
smell of it?
That'd be
my
so mean.
aunt, as revenge for, what was it?
Oh, yes.
Revenge for a noisy toy or something?
Yes, I got the kids some sort of
Obnoxious
really
toy.
obnoxious toy. Llama or something.
I don't know.
Burping
And,
llama.
for my birthday, she wrapped up donut perfume.
Yes, it was donut body spray.
Not body spray. It was, I think it was literally like Febreze. Febreze.
Donut room spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same sister. I
It's
just
like-
gave her a cat on the doorstep, so I guess we have that right.
I like donuts so much that I think I'm going to go get some after this podcast.
They
So
go bad. I didn't realize how quickly they go bad.
That's a pretty high percentage of people that like donuts. So not liking donuts is weird. So my first one is weird.
Less controversial.
The public bathroom's ridiculous. The public bathroom's ridiculous. Let's just say that. Like
Freaking gross. It should not be. Should not be less controversial.
What do you do? It's very bad to hold it.
And
what if you ate something bad and it just goes right through you?
Yeah.
But then you gotta go to a public bathroom, and I will cry afterwards
What if you're on
for my traumatic experience.
What if you're on a 12-hour flight to like London or something?
I'm fine.
You can't hold it for 12 hours.
This is what I have issues because I also hydrate very much. We all know I talk about water. I drink a lot of water. I go to the bathroom a lot. Like, it's not going to happen. I can't. That means you're dehydrated, Camden.
No, I know, but
the public bathroom means you're dehydrated.
Only if
we
I
can't
have to
watch
go
movies.
somewhere.
We can't watch movies like The Batman because you'll miss half of it.
Because I have to get out.
Yeah.
A 3-hour movie.
That's why I
what happened?
The VIP movie booth, because you can go to the bathroom and you can still hear the movie.
Yeah, those are really cool.
So I can go to the bathroom because I always have to go to the bathroom. I love drinking pop during the movie too.
I miss the VIP.
So
movie.
I have to have pop and I have to be able to go to the bathroom.
It's not just a pop. It's a pop freaking 700. It's huge.
Yeah. A diet, so it's not like it's 3,000 calories, but a giant Diet Coke.
I mean, we did.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Okay, so I'm weird. I'm so far 20% weird. Camden's so far 20% weird. Okay, what we got next?
Do you like ketchup? This is actually way less controversial than I thought.
Okay, ketchup.
I actually saw a friend post about this recently.
Oh.
Like, people who like ketchup, red flag.
People who like ketchup is a red flag. Wayne, do you like ketchup?
I love ketchup.
I like ketchup as well. I put ketchup on my burgers, my hot dogs. I mix it with ranch.
A lot less controversial. 1,815 people said yes.
They do.
399 people said no.
Okay, but that's still a pretty high percent.
82 to 18.
82%
The other
of people,
ones were less than 10%.
82% of people like ketchup.
Ketchup is good.
It's
and
still
it's
so
French
it's
fries
still
on a
weird
hamburger.
Not to like ketchup. It's still
The
weird.
other ones were 7 and 4, and that one's 18.
I know, so it's less controversial than the others, but it's also still weird.
On
not
fish
to-
sticks
It's
when
not
you're
like
5.
super common.
Like if you're in a group of 10 people, you and maybe 8/10 of another person don't like it. Not even 2 people. So
Maybe
So
they're
she
like,
prefers
it's like-
mayo with her fries.
plain
Right.
mayo.
And I like ketchup, but also the mixture of ketchup and mayo. If you
I
mix
like
it up,
ketchup.
I'll
and
have
ranch.
ketchup and mayo mixed.
that's delicious.
And I like tomatoes.
And you like cane sauce, which uses ketchup, right? Isn't that ketchup
It
and cane
doesn't
sauce?
count. I'm saying as a dipping sauce.
Just ketchup on its
Just
own?
ketchup on its own.
I'm not gonna take it off a burger.
She doesn't eat it on her burgers normally, though.
I don't?
Normally just have like a homemade burger. You just have.
Oh
mayonnaise.
yeah.
But if you get it at a restaurant, it
But I'm
already
not
has
gonna be
ketchup
like
on it.
no ketchup because
it
I
sounds
don't
good.
taste it.
I'm the person
burger.
that adds like so much extra ketchup
It's
into my
freaking
burger.
disgusting. I see it dripping out the sides
Sometimes
and I
you
want
have
to throw up.
Sometimes it's dry.
Ew.
It makes it
Exactly.
not
I don't
dry.
want dry.
And then you add mayo.
But that's what mayo does. Mayo makes it not dry.
I don't have mayo on my.
I have to have ketchup on my hot dog.
I like ketchup on my hot dogs also.
I have to have
Camden
ketchup.
doesn't.
I mean, the main thing is French fries, right? Ketchup and French fries.
I-
Even at Cane's,
I only-
everybody
I mix it
uses
with
cane
ranch.
sauce. I still like ketchup with my fries and cane sauce.
Okay, so Camden is now
Gross.
40% weird. Both these things
Weirdo.
have been deemed weird for Camden. Okay.
Gross. Do you eat hot dogs with a fork?
Do you eat hot dogs with a fork?
Also less controversial.
Hell no.
Less controversial than I thought it would
I
be.
do not.
I
do
have to
not.
also say that this is me,
I do too, though.
and it's not all the time.
I eat
If I'm
everything with a
camping,
fork.
I'm not eating it with a fork. If I'm at Disneyland and I pick up a hot dog, I'm not eating it with a fork. But this weekend at my niece's birthday party, I got a plate, hot dog, potato salad, and I had a burger, and I ate my hot dog with a fork. And sometimes I do eat it with a fork.
I take it back. If it, and this is obvious, is a chili cheese dog, I eat it with a fork.
Well, duh.
But I think those are meant to be eaten
Yeah.
with a fork. But not just like a regular hot dog. You go in New York and you get a hot dog off the street and you eat it with a fork, they're going to punch you in the
But
face.
I know.
They are. They're going to be like, what do you mean you want a fork? What? Get a fork out here.
I think I might be stranger than you on this
No.
one because you've judged me for eating a sandwich with a fork.
It depends on how loaded the sandwich is.
Like a ham and cheese sandwich, you judged me.
And I used to, until recently, I wasn't eating buns. So then you eat a hot dog with a fork because you're not eating a bun. So you cut it up like you're a baby, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I still do. If it's loaded, I eat it. I dip it in my ketchup,
You know what's
Gross.
you know, and then I eat my hot dog.
We should
I
have
don't
asked.
even like sauce on hot dogs.
I mean, you eat it with a pizza with a fork. You
Yes.
eat hamburgers with a fork. You eat everything with a fork. It's weird. Every
I
time
do
you're like,
too.
can I get a fork when I give
Except
you
for
something that's
ramen.
not fork related?
Except for ramen.
Except
Ramen.
for,
I eat it with
and
a
this
spoon.
is the controversial thing. We should have asked this. Do
We
you
can
eat
always
ramen
ask
with a
again.
spoon?
We can ask it again. Okay, so what is the thing?
331 people said yes.
Okay.
1,873 people said no.
Okay, so it's still weird, but less weird than the other
Less
thing.
weird
So
than
what's
the
the
other
percentages there?
1,585.
Okay.
Do you eat corn on the
15%
cob
isn't
with a
great.
fork?
Corn on the cob with a fork? I have cut it off before and eaten it, but no, usually
I've seen
not.
your dad do that.
Yeah, my dad does that. My dad does that, though. He'll eat it with whatever he cuts it up with. He'll eat stuff with a knife because he doesn't
Yeah.
want to, get another utensil out.
I've-
He'll eat peas with a knife. That's all he's
I've
got.
eaten corn on the cob with a fork. It's messy. I hate corn on the cob.
I can tell you.
Like, I
It
hate
is
the
very
feeling
messy, but
of
man,
corn
it's
on the
delicious.
What?
Corn on the
And
cob
sometimes
is so
it's
good.
too hard to take off with a fork, so you have to do the freaking thing.
Camden's
And
face.
then I get napkins.
Yeah, the corn cob face.
I get
Okay,
napkins.
so now I'm 40% weird as well.
No,
so
not
far.
the face. I get napkins from my hand, and I put them.
You go to a
around.
family barbecue. These are hand foods. Hamburgers, hot dogs. You
Fork.
know?
I was
Grab a
already-
hand.
I was already
and eat
eating
it.
my potato salad with a fork, so then I can eat.
Mom and I
potato
both
salad
do
with a
this,
fork.
so
I can eat my hot dog with a
theoretically it's
fork.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, you're the weird one.
Yeah, you're the weird one.
You're weirdo.
Okay, forget donuts. We're gonna
Yeah,
get
you're
chili
the-
cheese conies at
You're
Sonic.
the least percentage here in this
That's
house.
right.
In this house.
What? That I don't use a fork?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. I don't care.
Yeah,
if
so you're weird.
I don't care if I'm the
In
1%.
In the local
I will
environment,
never.
in the local population, you're the weird one.
Yeah, and this.
Yeah, so if we had our little, whatever you call
Unless
it.
we're counting our
demographics
cats.
in our encyclopedia.
This is not a democracy.
Okay.
Okay.
Next step. I'm weird so far. Camden's weird so far. Where's
This
Wayne?
is just the way.
You got Wayne's?
Next time. Next one is: do you shower every day?
Oh. You shower every day. We're still not doing Wayne's. 'cause
Nobody
obviously
showers
it's not
every
Wayne.
day.
This is way less controversial.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody
Okay.
showers every day except for you.
No? Let's hear.
You have to be not lazy. 1,425 said yes, and 832 said no.
Yeah.
Weird. It's not weird to shower every day.
I shower every other
It's
day.
the majority.
The majority. I have a not weird
But
one.
I also think a lot of people
I
might,
shower every other day. Maybe I'll skip it.
a lot of people might feel gross not mentioning that, even though I don't think it's that gross to not shower every
I'm
single
thinking all
day.
these people, the one thing I'm thinking, if you work out, you shower every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get sweaty from working out or running or whatever, or you have a physical
Okay.
job,
Right.
then you shower every day.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm getting at. It depends on what you're doing. If you're sitting at home all day and you're playing video games, you don't need to shower.
I'm not leaving the house.
If you went outside and put sunscreen on and you're all sticky, then yeah, you need to shower. And then when I used to go to my shows, I showered every single day. I showered every single day
Yeah.
when I was at
Yeah.
conventions working because gross, right? But at home, it's like I don't feel like I need to shower every day.
I mean, yeah, there's times when I don't feel
Every
like I
other
need to
day,
shower,
every
but
3
I
days?
do. I don't wash my hair every day,
Yeah.
but I shower every day. And
See, I wash my hair every time I shower,
You're
which
not
apparently
supposed to
isn't
wash
good
your
for
hair
you, but I
every
don't shower every day.
yeah, no, you don't shower every day.
Apparently, you're not supposed to wash your hair every day. I just saw a thing on that Bible. This guy has not washed his hair in 6 months or something like that.
Okay,
He
that's a lot.
washes
That's
his hair, but no shampoo.
Gross.
Okay.
Just water, and his hair has never been like better, and it stopped falling out. And like it's a controversial
I mean,
thing.
no,
People are
it's-
talking about. People are like, "Wow, does that actually work?"
You're not actually supposed to wash all the time. I wash my hair way too much, but I tried to do the thing that they tell you: don't wash your hair for 5 days, and then you wash it, and then if you keep doing that, then it doesn't get greasy. My hair gets greasy every day.
Yeah.
Even
Same.
if I don't wash it every day, I have to wear a hat, even if I've showered.
Now that
Next
my hair's
one.
getting
I'm not
longer,
weird. Everyone showers every day. I'm
No.
on a streak, so
Weirdo.
I cannot do
Not
it at this
everyone.
point.
It's a lot less controversial.
Yeah, but it's like most people shower.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day.
most
So I have now 2 out of
Most
3. I'm
people
only weird.
said
1 out of
they.
3
Most
not
people
weird.
said they shower.
Camden
every
don't
day.
believe it.
But
She's
also,
gonna need proof.
I don't.
that's
Don't send
also
pictures of
not a
yourself
bad
in the
thing
shower.
to
No,
be
no,
weird
they
about.
will. They will.
Don't send shower
do
pictures. Don't
You know?
send shower pictures.
Not
That's
that it'd
that's
be
not a
worse
bad thing
than-
to be weird about. It's like, ah, you're so weird. You're clean.
You
know?
say I'm weird.
This, it's freaking gross.
That's not weird. It's
Oh,
just
we have a gross one.
The next one, and all I'm gonna say is men.
Men.
Do you wash your feet in the shower?
Do you wash your feet in the shower? Why wouldn't you? They're a body part. That is a sweaty body part?
Because the soap drips down.
But
It's not
into the
down.
soap
Trickle down.
water puddle
No
that your feet are in.
Why is there a water puddle for one? Clean out your drain. But also, there's no agitation.
Our
Yeah,
drain,
wait, in
all right?
your shower, there's not even a...
Yeah, it drains
It's
right
not
down.
even-
You're right above the drain. There is no accumulation of water.
I'm just saying.
It's
It's
not hard to reach down and scrub your feet.
no, I don't do it.
But 1800...
I've never done it.
This is Wayne, obviously.
I've never done it.
Never done it. I am staying away
Never.
from your feet.
I've never washed my feet. I mean, I've washed my feet, but you know what I mean? No.
Not scrubbed your feet.
I have not exfoliated.
How did they get washed?
You know, when I used to take baths.
Wasn't
sometimes,
that
when I
the
took baths,
person
I
that
washed my
also
feet in the bath.
refused more than
When I
anyone
took a bath 5 years ago,
to
I
do
washed
that
my
little
feet.
foot mask we were doing for fun?
Yeah.
He refused. He's like, no.
Yeah,
What?
I'm
What
doing
is the
that.
percentage?
Okay.
81 to 19. Yes.
Have washed their feet.
Yes is 1818.
Do you wash your feet? Yes. Thank you.
And I'm
Thank you.
disturbed. 430 people said no.
Yeah, 430. What's up?
That's so
Dirty
many.
feet gang.
That's so
And
many.
then
Dirty feet gang.
if you go, I'm gonna read names. I'm not saying your
No,
username because
don't.
there are gonna be multiple people.
Okay, but also, what's the percentage again?
Mark, Dan, Robert, Stephen, men. You're all freaking men.
How long till you get to a girl's name?
Brian, Johnny, Matt, Andrew, Adam, Anthony, Pat, Robert, Brett, Brian. Okay. Brian's, wash your feet.
If your name is Brian.
But we wash our balls.
Ed.
So you have an extra body part now that you say it X out your feet because you have to wash an extra body part.
Yeah, get under there,
You
man.
say it takes too much
Elijah,
time.
Joshua, Gilbert,
Cam, scroll until you get to a girl name.
Mitchell, Dale, Tyler,
Scroll
John,
until you get to a
Mike,
girl
Max,
name.
Lyndon, Jake, Bob, Peter, John,
Peter,
Mason,
wash your
Chris,
Peter and then wash your feeders.
Kenny,
Kenny. Another Kenny.
Ryan, David.
Look.
Look.
I can't find one.
There's not a single girl named.
I don't like dry feet anyway.
going.
You know that.
But you're still getting wet. I don't understand this. I don't understand.
Pat,
Here's something that's
Thomas.
weird. When I was a kid,
Okay.
I used to hate dry feet so much.
Hold on. A Brooklyn said no.
You're calling out this whole
Yeah.
this one girl named Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I'm so sorry that you're called out, but there were 300 men before you.
No,
but
there are
also
multiple Brooklyns.
Yes,
It's
I
fine.
know. Yes, there's lots
You're
of Brooklyns,
fine.
but a singular girl. Brooklyn, if you're looking for a guy that also doesn't wash his feet, there's a lot of them out there for you, so don't worry about it.
All of them. All right, guys that say that they wash their feet are lying.
They are not lying.
You're lying. You're trying to get on Cam's
And
good
there's
side. Nobody
a Lily.
cares.
Okay, a lily.
Okay.
Okay, so you're weird. That first one's weird because most people do wash their feet.
It's freaking gross.
So I don't like the dry feeling that you
You're
have after
walking
the shower.
around.
You know the dry feeling
No.
your feet get.
Okay, continue.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I always put socks on after the
Okay.
shower.
You prevent that by washing your feet in the soap and it feels soft.
When I was a kid, I used to wet my socks
No, that's psycho.
and put them on.
We're gonna. I mean, let's freaking lock you up. I swear to God, I would not have married you if I knew that. Like, no, that's weird. That's so weird. That's really weird.
Because-
if you can put up with a wet sock and go to bed, like, no, there's no. I hate that.
What
I hate
happened to lotion? What happened to lotion? What happened to good times and lotion?
no.
You
For
refuse-
better or for worse, baby.
You refuse to put on a foot mask. But you wet.
Yeah,
your
but you'll
socks.
wet your socks because your feet are.
Well, I figured out something as I got older. Lotion.
Okay.
Lotion. So I
foot
just
mask.
lotion my feet up now.
The foot mask was like.
Okay, I can't even.
We're not
I'm
gonna-
so not. I can't think about it. It's going to go into the recesses of my brain, and please be
right,
replaced
next.
with some sort of other
It's like
knowledge
if there's
that's pointless. I
if
can't
there's
think
a
about it.
divorce, this is going to be main reason.
Wet socks. Wets his socks before bed. That's freaking psycho.
I think my mom caught me doing it once. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't like my feet."
Like, in terms of embarrassing stuff your mom could catch you doing, that's literally the most embarrassing thing your mom could freaking catch you doing.
Speaking of socks, no, I was kidding.
I've heard those stories on Reddit. Okay, so let's Cam continue.
I don't want to know about
No, you
that. I don't know.
Okay.
I never did that. That was an American Pie.
Okay. Continue.
People do that.
That's weird.
That's a thing.
Okay,
That's
continue.
common,
Can we
in
move
fact.
on? Something a little more lighthearted.
On next, we still need to have an After Dark episode. On the next After Dark episode of Famous-ish.
Maybe someone would pay for your OnlyFans of just your feet in wet socks, Wayne. I bet you there's someone that might like it. And you obviously enjoy it as well.
Well, there's a guy in my emails asking for the exact content.
Okay, there you go. Okay, continue.
Okay. Do you pull through parking spots?
Do you pull through parking spots?
I don't
know
drive,
if
so.
people knew this question. I assume they know. When you go to the Target and you pull in and there's a spot open in front of you, do you pull through?
Lots of people replied when I can.
I'll do you one better.
When you can. Yes, when I can.
Like, why wouldn't you?
Yesterday at La Bonita or whatever, I looked for a spot that
Yes.
had one open.
Yes.
I didn't just like, oh, there was one open. I said, nope, there's not one open. I'm going to the next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
One time at Target, I started backing up, and then someone else backed up into me, and forever again, I have to remember that I actually had to talk to a stranger, and I had no other choice, and I still have social anxiety from that moment, and I pull through my parking spots. I park in the middle of nowhere, and I pull straight forward, so I don't have to back up anymore.
You have social anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't have social anxiety, but the lady that hit me
What
in
was the point?
Philadelphia.
What was that? You have social anxiety. Well, I don't. But
Okay, yeah, what the hell?
The lady that hit me in Philadelphia just stopped texting me like a few months ago.
What?
This happened like years ago. So I was like, hey, what's going on with your insurance? She's still trying to get paid from me. And I said, lady, the insurance already came through and you lose, so shut up and leave me alone.
Oh my god, that's so psycho.
She was
Why
not. You're
didn't
lucky
you
that
block
lady
her?
wasn't as psycho as this lady. This lady called me every single
I
day.
literally
and I
said
didn't
no.
answer my phone. I
I
had to
didn't
actually
either.
block her.
yeah, why didn't you block her in the first
They
place?
still get through, and then they texted you every single day.
No, they
Texted
don't.
me, hey, what's going on with your insurance? What are you gonna pay for my damage? Because her car was messed up, bro.
And
She had this little ass rinky-dinky Mr.
literally
Bean car.
the week before the government, everything shut down before COVID. You were in a rental car. You were trying to get stuff done.
right before the
Yes,
pandemic.
people were not going to the show because they had been warned about gathering and whatever. It was just a mess. It was like literally the worst week of your life.
Yeah.
It was a terrible week.
It was a horrible week, and
So-
she pulled out in front of me, just like the lady
Yeah.
did for you. Or actually, she...
No, I was backing up and then she backed up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it was like butts hitting each other. Anyways. So what is the percentage here?
1,554 people said yes. 463 said no.
Not weird. I'm only half weird so far. My sister, Grace, she says no, she never does, even if there's a spot.
Yeah, but she lives on the East Coast. You parallel park on the East Coast.
No, but like even if you go to Costco or something, I can see Costco because you need your trunk open to be able to put your big boxes in. And it's a lot harder to get to your trunk if you pull forward and someone parks behind you. That's the only instance that maybe like a Costco I don't. But I always pull through. I'm a pull througher.
This is
Pull
strange.
through.
You will be
baby.
Camden will be a pull thrower. It's so much easier. A
Listen,
puller through and not pull through.
I'm a
puller
firm
through.
believer in being able to go
If I was a
forward
guy,
when you're
this would be a
leaving
very
and not
strange
backing up.
conversation.
Puller thrower.
So you're
If I
trying
was
to
a
avoid
guy-
backing up.
Pull thrower? What does pull thrower have to do with anything?
Oh, that sounds weird.
Okay, Cam thinks it sounds weird. I'm not weird though. Everyone pulls through.
Yeah.
50-50
We'll all pull
so
through.
far. I'm good. Okay.
Okay. This is a lot weirdly less controversial than I
Okay.
thought in the weird way. Do you fall asleep with the TV on?
Okay.
Way too many people said no.
No. Okay.
But yes was the majority.
Most people say yes. Most
1,355, 61 to 39.
Okay, but still majority of people fall asleep with the TV
Yeah,
on.
but that's weird.
I never did that.
876 people said no.
You think it's weird to not. Camden also falls asleep with the TV on? Or something on?
I either fall asleep on the phone, with the TV on,
It drives
with my
me
computer on.
nuts. Like, I like it. I used to tell Alice, remember? I used to wake up and be like, it's like a freaking UFO behind me. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm half awake.
so
I'm like,
bright.
yeah, because the show will stop and the screensaver will be like, you know, it's like, I think they do that to kind of like let you know.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm sound asleep and all of a sudden it's like, tractor beams.
And my brain also knows, like, I'm asleep. I'm dead asleep watching. You know, I fall asleep with it on. When I wake up, I can see that, you know, like, I wake up when it stops. And, like, I will literally restart watching something.
Yeah, I know. It bothers me so much.
Well, I've seen you.
There's no noise coming from it. I'll restart something.
You judge me for having to have something going.
I judge you for falling asleep on FaceTime and needing to have that on.
No, it's not just that. It's a noise. I need noise. I need music playing when I'm doing something. I need to talk to someone.
That's
and
right.
you judge me for that. And you're the same way.
Only
like
at
if in the middle of the night the TV's off, I will get out of bed to turn it back on.
I got used to it, but then like I would go to a hotel with a normal person, and they would like turn all the lights off and no TV, complete pitch blackness, and man, it's nothing better.
No.
We do that at Disneyland. At Disneyland we do that, don't we?
My thoughts in my
That's what I'm
brain are
saying.
too loud.
We don't have that
Absolutely
TV
not.
on at
That's what I'm
Disneyland, do we?
saying.
In the hotels?
Yes, we usually do.
Yes, we do.
Do we?
Yes, we do. Low volume, maybe.
I need the sound to drown out the crazy.
Yeah.
To drown
Is this
out my
bad?
thoughts. I'm not kidding. I will overthink. I'll never sleep.
Yeah,
They don't
no,
have
it's
TVs in
just-
insane asylum.
I know, but I'll curate one in my head, I guess.
Well, yeah,
that's
then that's what you do.
I
and
need
you
it. I
go
need
to-
it. I need it to distract from thinking about other bad things. Not like evil things, but like bad things in the world, bad things in life. Like not like I need to keep it from
Intrusive
doing
thoughts.
something.
Yeah, I
Intrusive
know.
thoughts
Exactly.
suck.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you watching Saved by the Bell or whatever helps.
Exactly.
I get that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So actually, like I'm fairly not weird so far, except for the donut thing and the fork thing. I think I'm pretty good. Okay, what do we got next?
Next is, do you stop the microwave with 1 second left? This is also uncomfortably less controversial.
Well, I don't think it's controversial. What do you mean? Do most people stop it or do most people not stop
It's
it?
extremely close.
Okay, so it's
54 to 46.
okay, so it's either weird, neither weird nor not weird. This one's a neutral. this one doesn't count.
1,178 said yes. 1,010 said no.
Who was this one?
Yours, right? You said the microwave.
The 1 second?
Yeah.
No, that's very...
Do you always have to stop it at 1 second or can you stop it at 10 seconds?
No, 1 second.
1 second. You
I
let
don't
it go
even-
to 1 second?
Sometimes I'll stop it at like 3.
I stop it before, but it
No.
doesn't have to be at 1.
Nope. No, not even one. I
Like-
try to like realize when it's actually gonna beep, and then I do
I'm
like
always-
a millisecond
So
before.
you are actually trying to get close to the beep without beeping. I just literally open it at 9, leave random 9 seconds on the microwave, shut it.
That's freaking horrible.
I have
know.
to.
I leave it on there all the time.
That's-
It's so annoying for the next person because they have to clear off my 9
Horrible.
seconds.
Well, if I'm making food at 2 o'clock in the morning and I want you to know that I'm making food at 2 o'clock in the morning, I try to stop it. Like, oh,
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
so it's
Wayne-
basically he's eating at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
going to give him crap for it in the morning.
That's just why you let me have my TV on so I don't hear you making food.
We have,
yeah.
exactly.
So, Wayne, basically it's almost 50-50. So 50% of
not
people
weird.
do and 50% don't. It's not weird. It's not weird.
I don't know why 50% don't. That weirds me out.
Because they go do something.
Oh well, yeah, I did.
You
too.
put your whatever in and you're not staring at it.
Well, that's how I am.
Camden is either I'm waiting and I'm stopping at 1 second, or I'm leaving and I'm letting it beep for 3 hours.
Okay, you know what, though?
And then I have to reheat
A
up the
normal
food.
person does not put something in the microwave for 15 seconds and then walk back to their room.
Yeah.
It's 15
And
seconds.
shut the
if
door.
it's like 3 minutes or something, that's cool. But
I don't
yeah,
just
exactly.
I walk in my room, shut the door,
You put it in there. You put it for 20 seconds. You go in your room and shut the door. And like she said,
then
it
it
beeps
beeps.
for 3 hours.
and then three minutes later, I'm like, oh, I gotta heat it back up.
No, like an hour later, and we're all like, "Oh my god!"
if you
and
put it in the
drinking coffee
microwave
is
for
in the
20
microwave.
seconds, you wait the 20 seconds.
Exactly.
Well, now I do.
No, you
now
do.
I have cats to distract me sometimes. So
Yeah. Okay, so
the cats are.
you're not weird. That's not weird.
Yeah.
The feet washing was weird. Most people wash their
It's
feet.
freaking.
But
disturbing.
That's not weird. Okay.
And when you're getting gas, I can't stop at the 99.99. You know what I mean? Like I have to go over that one more
I'm a
penny.
person that just puts the little clicker on and lets it do its business.
I never done, guys.
Camden hasn't done it.
You put the clicker on.
I put the little clicker.
No, I like it's fun when you do it this way.
No, I
and
know.
then you're at like
I know, I
1998
used to-
and then you're like ding aw man.
You're still
2201, you know.
The card statement.
Well,
Be like,
nowadays,
oh, Wayne failed. Okay.
Next, do you curse at inanimate objects? objects.
Do you curse at inanimate objects?
You stupid son of a freaking refrigerator door! What the frickin' are you freaking in my way for?
Does Wayne count as inanimate? He doesn't move
I
much.
do that all the time.
84 to 16. Yes.
Yes, people do.
1,776 people said yes. 326 said
That's
no.
not weird.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm weird. I don't curse at inanimate things.
Yeah, that's weird, Mom.
I curse at drivers.
I get all like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys when I hit my shin or something.
I hear
on
it.
the
I
table.
hear it.
You stupid son of a mother frickin' 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 son of a
Yeah, you turned
frickin'.
into what is it, Harry or Marv?
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just not saying the words that I actually use on the
Yes, I know.
podcast.
No,
okay?
I
I'm more
don't
Ricky
curse.
from Trailer Park Boys.
I don't curse at inanimate objects. I'm the person that goes, ow, wow, 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 wow.
Ow,
Ow, wow, 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 wow.
If you say ow,
And
wow,
then
it goes away.
It does.
learned
You get hit by a car. Ow, wow, 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 wow. It's
Ow,
gone.
wow,
You're
wow.
fine. You can walk up.
No,
You're fine.
no. And it's the
Unless
refrigerator's
there's
fault.
blood, then cry.
Curse. Does frickin' count? Is that cursing? It's not. I might say frickin' something. Frickin' something, but no, I don't say anything else.
No,
I say curse words.
you don't curse really.
I
I
straight.
might shake a fist at someone on the road. But only when my car had tinted windows. I don't do it
You're
anymore.
literally stereotypical old person. You shake a fist and then you give a thumbs up when they let you pass. or
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
Thanks,
Shake a fist
buddy.
and have-
I was making a church. Like I was building a church with my stepdad, and my pastor was there, and he hit his finger with the hammer, and he goes, "Son of a blessed soul!" It was so funny. He wanted to so bad. I was like, "Do it."
That's really funny.
You won't go to hell. He was funny.
That's
Blessed soul.
Son of a blessed soul.
Mother feathered angel. He was so mad. It was so funny.
Okay, Wayne, you're not weird. People cursing just random things.
I beg to differ.
No, I'm saying that's not
I
weird.
am weird.
You're weird, but that one thing about you isn't weird.
Freaking socks wet.
Yeah, that's freaking weird. If you would ask that, oh my god.
I haven't done that since I was like,
People would have
I
blocked.
was like 10 years
People
old.
would have blocked out of
Yes,
fear of being
that's like the
associated
type
with
of stuff
a
you need to scrub from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They said we were going to hire you for
We're
this
gonna have
job,
to
but we
edit that
found
out.
You wet yourself.
We're gonna have to edit that out.
You got canceled for wet socks.
Next, do you check your lock obsessively at night? This is also weird and shows that the majority of my fan base are men.
What, you think this is weird or not weird that you do it?
It's not weird that you do it. It's weird that you don't, and it shows that you're a man.
Okay, so what?
You're a man if you don't. The end.
Well, okay, so now okay, what was the percentage? Do you do it?
809 people said yes.
Okay, only 800 people.
39 to 61.
Okay.
1,274 said no.
So, Wayne, it is weird to check your lock multiple times.
I do it.
I don't because I go to bed earlier, and I know you're going to do it.
I check the locks like 3-4 times, and I get up again and check the stove and check them another two.
Yeah, I get it. I do that like, oh, did we unplug the iron? Did we unplug the curling iron?
If I wake up at 2 a.m., I check
I made ramen,
the lock.
and I was like laying in bed after making the ramen, and I was watching a movie, and I was like, damn it! I had to get up and check the stove again.
Don't you have an app for that now with your new stove?
The Wi-Fi was freaking outage. There was an outage of the Wi-Fi. I even thought about that. I was like, I can check my son of a... Yelling at inanimate objects again.
Yeah, the
Inanimate-
Wi-Fi. You can curse Wi-Fi though.
So the Wi-Fi was outaged.
Outage.
Outage.
There was a Wi-Fi
The
outage.
Wi-Fi was outage.
Or the Wi-Fi
Listen,
was
I
out.
was learned very well. I know what I'm saying.
I was learned
All
very
I'm Ricky
well.
from
You.
Trailer Park Boys again.
Texas learned
The
him.
Wi-Fi was outage.
Texas learned him.
Yeah, I learned him so much he had to repeat a grade.
Learned him
Okay.
and repeat a grade in Texas. That's funny.
All right, so I'm
So you are weird.
I'm
That's weird. People say that's weird.
But that's no.
But
My fan base is men. That's
we're
what
just
that means.
obsessive.
But the half of them live in Canada where they freaking leave
That's
their
what I'm
doors
saying.
open.
If you live in Canada,
you know?
if
Didn't you
live
leave
in the
your doors
country,
unlocked growing
yeah,
up?
we did.
You lived in the country.
You
like
what?
forever.
You live in a freaking horror movie
I know,
cliche
because-
and you leave a door
Yeah,
open?
you left it
Yeah.
open.
You live in a cabin in the woods.
Your
left
house
the
is
door
straight up
open.
Friday the 13th, bro.
You literally live in a cabin
You
in the
had to
woods.
have the door open and the screen door shut so you get air circulation in it. Now you didn't have air. You didn't have air conditioning, so you had to have your windows all open. You had to have the doors.
Some
open.
screen doors have locks in it though.
I would have died.
I mean, the little
Yeah.
block.
Screw wet socks. I would have
That's
had a wet
probably
pajama
really
suit.
easy. You
Wet
can just
pajamas.
put your foot
I would
through
have
a
put my
screen
pajamas
door.
on and jumped in the bathtub and then went to bed.
I figure if someone's gonna do it, they're gonna do it.
What?
say la vie.
What?
I'm just like, what am I gonna do?
Dad, what? Why? What are you talking about?
What is he talking about?
What? I didn't say anything.
You said you put your pajamas on
Getting
and...
yelled at. I said that if I didn't have air conditioning, it wouldn't be wet socks, it'd be wet clothes. I'd be all
My
wet.
grandma told me stories about how they used to do that. Wet their nightgowns, and then, because they didn't have air conditioning, it just
It feels, I mean, you remember when air conditioning went out here?
Yeah.
I'm freaking
A wet t-shirt, less weird than wet socks. Wet socks,
Yeah,
freaking
different.
psycho still. Psycho level. Okay. So checking the door, weird. Okay, what's next?
I'm going to make a horror movie and be the wet sock killer.
There's just
Run around with
wet
an axe.
sock.
Yeah,
footprints.
he's just... He's here! He's here!
You take off a wet sock and you like slap their face with it.
Oh my god, he's
Ew.
inside.
Ew. Yeah, squishy
Mom's
socks.
nightmares. Okay. Oh, never mind, the wrong one. Okay, next one. Do you pace when you're on the phone? I don't know who this is, but I don't know who doesn't do this, and it's shocking how controversial this is.
I do not pace on the phone. I avoid talking
You
on the
get
phone.
so mad when
I get uncomfortable when people pace.
I pace so bad that I walk all the way up to the block to the mailbox. Sometimes when
This way.
I leave the house, I go out the door, I go out my back door, I walk all the way. Sometimes I walk the whole entire street.
No, for some reason Wayne can't
Because
be in the house when he's on the phone, and I get it because he's pacing, and I make eyes at him like, "Stop pacing." I hate it, but like
He's
he
like,
doesn't
I'm
like
just going on a
he has to
walk.
go back- He has to go outside. He has to go on a walk to be on the phone.
My boss used to call me. I would leave my hotel room, walk down 3 flights of stairs, go outside of the hotel, walk around the parking lot. I'd go in the elevator. Hold on, I don't have reception.
I
It would be
hate
there
it.
and walk.
Why do you
That's a
pace?
freaking skit. That's a skit in itself.
Also, I just hate talking on the phone, so I avoid it at all costs. But what is the percentage?
Now that I can talk on the phone, I'm very happy doing it.
Oh, well then.
I mean, majority said yeah. So
Majority of people do pace while they
Yeah.
talk on the phone.
So 1,244 people said yes, and 792 said no.
But there's people that do other stuff too, and I think you do this, like my mom. She doesn't pace, she doodles.
Oh yeah.
She sits on the phone and
Yeah.
she freaking does spirograph.
Yeah, I'll doodle. But I just don't like talking on the phone.
So you're still doing like the whole fidgeting thing.
I'll doodle, but
Dude,
it's
I-
from my sedentary
I
position.
randomly, not like in a productive way, I clean, and not like productive clean. If I have something sitting on my desk, I'll move it to the right, and then I'll walk around my room, I'll like turn the blind up, and then I'll go back and put the thing back.
Yeah, so you're just
And
moving
then
stuff
I'll-
into another incorrect
And
position.
then I'll like take papers out of a folder and put them back. I'm just like fidget cleaning.
just fidgeting. So
Like,
I prefer not to talk on
but
the
I
phone.
walk
so
around
I won't
the
do it,
room.
but I get distracted easily. If I'm on the phone, it's like, nah, I don't want to do it.
It's. I mean, when I was a telemarketer recently, when I was doing the timeshare thing, they had it to the point to where like you would be on the phone with clients playing football. Yeah, running across, talking to them, playing football, playing golf, whatever. They're trying to just you
Keep
it's a
busy
thing.
while you're doing it.
When you're on the phone,
Well,
you
it's
move
not weird.
around.
It's
People
not
on that
weird.
bouncy ball, the exercise. Yeah. Okay, you want to get one?
Most people do it, Wayne. So you're not abnormal.
All right.
I don't know
I guess
how
I
you
am.
sit down and speak.
I don't want to speak to anyone.
And my boss.
Even in the podcast, remember, Dad used to get up all the time.
Oh my god, and I can't stand
You
it.
used to walk around the bed.
I can't stand
we
it.
did it in
We'll do it now.
Don't
right
do
now.
it, please. It makes me uncomfortable.
We did it in their bedroom, and Dad would get up out of his chair and walk around the bed and walk back.
Yes, and I hate it. I hate pacing.
I have
hate
ADHD.
I guess so.
Okay.
And all these other people do too, because they walk
Double
around.
dose ADHD.
Okay, next. Oh, embarrassing for me.
Embarrassing.
I don't even. The people who responded to the no for this.
What? Continue.
Okay,
What is
okay.
it?
Well, the next one is: do you sleep with a pillow?
Do you sleep with a pillow? Okay.
95-5.
Yeah, my Grace thought this was weird. She goes, "Who doesn't sleep with a pillow? Which one in your house doesn't?" And this is Camden.
This
Doesn't
is
sleep
me.
with a pillow.
I don't sleep with a pillow.
Camden-
I sleep on my stomach.
No, but Camden not only sleeps on her stomach. Sometimes she'll literally put her face down on the bed. Like she'll sleep like she's just planking face down. Like I have to check and see if she's smothered herself. Like what the hell? Who does that?
I don't know. It's warm.
You bury your face in there. There's like mouth mark on the bed after you get up because you just literally
I'm-
face. eating her bed.
It's kind of scary because I hear you say her name like 8 times in the morning. Camdyn? Camdyn?
I know.
Camdyn? Camdyn?
Like, what do you want?
Exactly.
I like roll over.
Yes, she's been doing that from a very young
So you sleep
age.
like you're drowning. Or you're drowned.
Just basically just face
You're already
planted.
drowned.
I sleep
You're
like.
floated up.
So 95% of
But I
people
fall
do.
asleep. It's basically on my side.
Yeah.
Like I sleep on my arm, kind of.
Like going like this with your arm, but just on the bed? No?
You don't like the coolness of the pillow? I like the coolness of
Don't
the
you
pillow.
need the neck support? Like
The
a
neck
little
support.
bit of the pillow?
No, it's uncomfortable. I gotta be flat.
Camden could sleep on a mat on the ground. That'll be good. That'll be great for camping. You
Yeah.
won't have to pack a pillow.
Yeah.
So 95% of people use a pillow. What were the replies? Did people say
2,056 people said yes, and 102 said no.
100 other people, Cam? So did people actually say anything about this one?
And the thing is, the people who said no didn't even get it. Like
Didn't
they
get it?
thought I meant like sleep like with like a body pillow. Again.
Oh, like cuddle a pillow? What did they say? They say, no, I sleep with I sleep with 2 pillows. I have to sleep with 2 pillows.
I fall asleep with 2 and end up
They're
with
like,
1.
no, well, when I was a kid, I used to. And I'm like, I don't think we're.
But I have
on
a
the same
thick bamboo
page.
pillow and it's too big.
I hate the pillow he sleeps
Too big.
with. I hate the pillow he sleeps with.
I use
don't
it for
like
back
memories.
support when I'm
Funny
watching
thing is,
TV.
I have a fancy satin pillow.
Yes, that was supposed to be
help
good for your hair.
my
Yeah.
hair, and I sleep on my sheets, which cat butt is on, and it
Exactly.
I also like sleeping like I'm a turtle. I take the sheets blanket over my head and then I fall asleep.
No,
face
Cam's
down.
sleep is weird sleeper, guys. Really weird. And we determined she's weird. So Cam's weird. This is a weird thing about Cam.
Okay.
Cam's the no pillow.
Weirdo.
Weird. But then we have, do you sleep with a Dakimakira?
See, this kind of negates your pillow, but you're saying you don't sleep with a pillow under your head.
I don't really
She has
know.
lots and lots and lots of pillows on her bed.
I sleep with a Dakimakira.
Yes.
Maybe I like fall asleep with it and then I push it out of the way.
Cam just has pillows on her bed, so she's got a full-size bed.
No,
and
it's
she's the
funny.
only person,
If
so she
you
just
go
pushes all the
into my
pillows.
room when I'm sleeping, I'm like surrounded by pillows, sleeping in a little roll.
Yeah, no pillows under her or anything under her head, just
And
sleeping
they're
in.
like around me, all around
Yeah.
me, because I push them. I like push them against the wall and against the back.
Wayne, do you know what a Dakimakura is?
No.
What
It's
is
an
it? Does it
anime.
have a-
I have no
does
idea.
it have a literal translation? Like, what does that mean?
Comfort pillow.
Comfort
question
pillow?
mark.
Comfort pillow?
Dakimakira.
like
Like the anime body pillow. The girly pillow.
The naked one?
Yeah.
Oh, it just means body pillow.
It just means
But
body pillow.
it means Daki means embrace or cling,
So basically,
and Makira means pillow. So it's kind of like embrace pillow.
It's like a body pillow girlfriend.
So
It's
it's
like
like
a
having a
literal
companion
girlfriend.
in
No, it's not necessarily
You
though.
cuddle it?
It was made originally just like so that you feel comfortable.
are you
As
spooning
you
it?
feel comfortable.
I mean, I feel like the naked anime person makes me feel less comfortable than more comfortable. But that's just me. I guess. It's
well,
not my
you
thing.
don't watch anime, so you don't get attached to these characters.
But then people would say it's weird if you're cuddling like a Pikachu and Dakimakura.
What if it was like a Dean Winchester?
Is that weird? Then it's weird. Like Camden's face said that's weird, but I feel like that's more comforting.
What if it was a Dean Winchester?
Camden's face said that's
Huh?
weird.
Would
What?
you cuddle Dean Winchester?
Because I've
No.
seen one. It's not what you're thinking of.
I wouldn't cuddle a Dean Winchester.
But you want.
You don't
No,
cuddle
because
at
I
all.
A plant.
Because, Mom,
Make
I've
one
seen
look like
a
a
full,
plant.
detailed, naked Pikachu
I don't
Dakimakira,
want, but
and
why does
then
it have to be naked? So Dakimakura
then
needs naked.
just get a Pikachu plush. No, it doesn't need
But
to be
why
naked.
can't it be a body pillow?
I'm saying
And why isn't it
because
a comfort
Pikachu's
pillow?
not long.
But it's comfort.
But Pikachu's not
Two Pikachus
long.
stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, that'd be cute.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Okay, so
So it's basically
What
a
do you
full
got for
size
me?
but it's usually
pillow.
like childhood crush or whatever.
a body pillow of Wayne. I could get a Wayne body pillow. Could we sell Wayne Dakimakura?
Our next merch.
No. That's our April Fools. Okay. What you got
Those
here?
are freaking expensive to make and expensive to produce. And
Huh.
but 7% said yes.
7%.
127 people said yes.
Wow. I'm curious which ones. Did they share which people?
Hmm?
Did they share which people? Anyone write in?
Oh, no,
Say I have a whoever, what's it?
No,
I'm
that would
curious
have
who
been.
know
I
what-
don't
what-
know
what-
if I
what
want
that was.
to know.
You don't want to know?
I'm sure most people were like, what is that?
And they're figuring.
Okay,
out
so
it's
7%. Camden has one in her bed. It's not necessarily
It's
her
not
girlfriend.
really
but
like I.
she was
Gabe got it
gifted
for
one.
me.
She was gifted one. It's kind of a joke, but kind of not.
It's a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a cat girl.
Camden has it in her bed, cat girl.
And
Very
I contemplating.
clad cat girl.
I contemplated. Hey, don't slut shame.
I just said scantily clad. I didn't say dressed like a hooker. I said scantily clad. You can be
Yo, you got pretty
scantily
offended
clad.
there for not, for being a gift.
Yeah, exactly. You're offended
Well,
on behalf of your girlfriend.
You're being mean.
I just
She's in a-
describing
she's in
her
like a-
clothes. I'm not going to say she's dressed like a nun. She's scantily
No,
clad.
yeah, true.
There you go. That's
What the hell is scantily clad?
scant, less, not very much clad, wearing.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
Yeah.
slutty pillow.
Don't
Wayne!
stop it.
What?
Just because she's dressed like that doesn't mean she's asking for you to cuddle her all night long in
Exactly.
questionable positions.
Exactly. Okay, but so yeah.
So Cam, you're weird.
No,
for
I
having
actually
one.
I contemplated getting one that I'd actually like, cause I'm curious what it's like to actually own one of
What
a
do you mean?
character
What
you
is
like.
curious that you're actually like? It's literally the same thing as curious of owning one you don't like. It's a body pillow.
What do you mean?
Like, have you ever cuddled a body pillow?
No, but like that one's $50. I'm curious what $150 quality.
You think that what is the
Right.
difference? I'm so confused.
There's a
here.
different material. It's supposed to literally feel like a person. I don't know.
Blech. I hate cuddling things. I'm not a cuddler.
You hate cuddling things.
Yeah, I hate cuddling things. Sorry, Wayne. Okay, Camden's weird. Next question.
I'm not really a cuddler either. So.
I know we're not cuddlers.
Can
You're
you
good.
ride
Yeah.
a
You're
bike?
Can you ride a bike? Wayne, can you ride a bike?
I used to be able to ride
I
a
mean,
bike.
I used to be able to too. I rode a
It
bike.
might take me a minute,
Babe,
but
we're
it's like
getting
riding a
bikes.
bike. So
we have a
I'll pick it
Subaru
up.
now. We get a bike rack, and we just look like those cool people with
Yeah,
bikes.
posers. You mean?
Yeah, posers.
I can ride a bike.
19.
I rode the heck out of a bike.
1,930 people said yes.
Okay.
89 to 11.
Okay.
245 said no.
Okay, so this is Camden's.
Mm-hmm.
And we had great plans for Camden to ride a bike. We bought a bike. We had training wheels. She had a basket. She had a bell. She had a helmet. She
I
had
thought that
pads.
was like one of the memories. Watching your kid learn how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
And I never got that memory.
She's so
Because
terrified
you were too
of it.
afraid to fall.
Why were you so scared?
Still scared.
Still scared? You could do it now. I feel like you'd just be able to pick it up and do it. I feel like you could just get on and do it.
Cam's
It's just
gonna
a
get a
balance
scooter,
thing.
a motorized scooter, and be like, I'm just gonna skip the bike.
Yeah, but the
Nope.
Way more dangerous.
No.
so it's weird that you
I
can't ride a
don't
bike.
want.
Cam has no desire.
I'm
to
either
learn
going
how
to be
ride
a
bike.
pedestrian or in a car. What's the point?
You okay
What?
driving?
I don't have full control. That's what's scary.
Yes,
Well,
you do.
Yeah, it's
No,
your
you're
bike.
You're driving.
Yeah, if
You
you're
know
on
you
a
don't have
bike-
full controls when you're sitting on the handlebars going down a freaking hill and your friend's the one driving the bike. That you don't have
No,
full
but
control.
I'm saying
Why would you do that?
I did that all the time. Are you kidding me? Did you not grow up in the 90s?
I didn't do that because
We played football on the street. We rode bikes down
I was
the
never
freaking
going to
hills.
ride on a handlebar. That just seems crazy.
I
to
rode on
me.
handlebars all the time.
I
That's
can
much
see you
better
doing
than
that.
riding behind your friend.
No.
Cam, you should learn how to ride a bike sometime.
What's the point? Also,
If you
I
end
don't
up
get
going
the
on
point.
Amazing Race someday. There's a lot of bike parts.
Okay, what? That's the only scenario.
Exactly. So if
There's
$1
no
million
freaking
is
point.
waiting at the end,
There's no
you're gonna wish
freaking
that you
point.
learned how to ride a
Then
bike.
you'll be the one to ride the bike.
Then
If she
I'll ride
knows
the
she's
bike.
going on Amazing Race,
Duh.
she'll figure out how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have to do the. I
Yeah,
know how to
but-
drive a stick shift. I guess you wouldn't have. to
Literally,
learn how to
what's
drive
the
a stick
point?
shift.
Everyone's like, I know how to ride a bike. Are you gonna ride a bike in Vegas in a very busy city? Are you
Yeah,
gonna?
there's a bike trail that literally goes all the way around the city. That trail we walk on, it goes all the way around. I could ride a
I've
bike
seen
over at the
people
national
drive
parks.
in it. I've seen people walk in it.
Yes, yes.
That's
yes.
how unused it is.
Camden doesn't ride a bike, so she's weird. So is that the last one?
I don't like bike riders. They're so obnoxious. Every
I
single
mean,
time I've either
They don't follow the rules they're supposed to follow.
No,
That's true.
No, and they don't care about people either.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've almost gotten run over by a bike
Bikes
and
think
had the
that they're
person
cars.
look at me, have
Yeah.
the audacity to turn back and be like,
Yeah, bikers.
"What do
think
you
that
want
they
me to get on the
are,
road and hit by a car? You're the person driving a bike.
Get to
idiot."
follow pedestrian rules and follow car rules.
But
So
they
they get to
don't.
a red light, and then they pretend they're a pedestrian. But then they're on the road, And then they want to be a whatever. So it's
No, and the thing is, they ride on the sidewalk, and when
we're probably offending all our
I don't like the new
Nordic
rules.
countries.
All right, when
here,
I was a
because
kid,
everyone rides bikes.
you rode your bike wherever the hell you wanted.
If I move to
Denmark or somewhere.
even the Netherlands,
Yes.
where they ride bikes a lot,
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna learn to ride a bike. I'm
Okay.
gonna be a great bike
That's
rider.
how we can get Camdyn to learn how to ride a bike. She has to move to the Netherlands.
Done.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
easy.
All
And
right.
then I'll be a really cute girl riding on my
Really
bike
cute
to
girl
the
riding
store,
a
to the
bike.
little market,
Yeah, that's right.
to the little
Nowadays,
Christmas
you
market.
can't ride a
buying
bike
your
on the
fish.
sidewalk.
Why am I buying a fish?
You can get a
That's what
ticket
people eat there, fish.
for riding a
Oh
bike
my
on the
god,
sidewalk.
really? Why don't I live in the Netherlands?
They eat a lot of fish. They eat a lot of pickled fish.
Pickled
Okay.
fish.
Probably.
Doesn't sound bad.
Cam would like it. I think Cam would like it. Okay, so we did our 15 questions. It took us a while. I had 5 questions. I'm impressed. I was only weird on 2 of my questions. The eating hot dog with a fork and the donuts. So my eating habits might be strange, but everyone sleeps with a TV.
Mhm.
Everyone pulls through the parking spot, and
Mhm.
everyone showers every day. So
Yep.
the things that I thought were unique about me, not so unique. Okay, and I'm not weird. Wayne, what were yours?
I'm weird.
No, you're not. Everyone paces.
You pace
yeah,
when you're on the
paces.
phone. Do you stop the microwave for
Yes,
1
both
second?
Those were
Everyone paces.
Majority.
A lot of people.
Do you wash your feet in the shower?
okay. That's weird.
You're freaking
That's weird.
disgusting.
And the lock. Most people don't check the
You
lock. so I guess
obsessively
you're
lock your
weird.
door.
That was weird. And then what was your 5th one? He had another one. We've forgotten all about it.
Hold on, I'm looking.
The pacing ain't weird,
Pace, lock, curse an inanimate object.
and that's not weird.
Everyone does that.
So we're the same. You're only weird on 2 accounts,
All right.
and so you're weird for your hygiene.
So Cam's the
and your
weirdo.
obsession.
And
Cam is the
most
weirdo.
weird. Cam is the most weird. Was Cam weird on everything?
public restroom,
Weird.
ketchup,
Weird.
um,
Pillow. Weird.
oh yeah, pillow.
Dog and Makura. Weird.
Dog and Makura,
What was your
weird.
5th one?
Bike.
Right,
Weird.
bike.
Weird.
Camden's 100% weird.
100%.
Maybe we raised a weirdo.
I could have told you that.
Cam's quirky.
Hashtag quirky.
Did anyone write anything in at all?
In the
on
way that it
messages?
can
Anyone
scare
say
people.
anything at all?
huh?
Okay, this is what we're going to do for next week. I'm curious how weird our listeners are. So we'll ask for things.
You don't.
Well, we don't want to know, Cam, because you don't want to know.
I mean, I don't know. Our podcast listeners are probably
Well,
different.
put it on Instagram, and
Probably.
people will give us a thing that they think is weird about themselves, and we'll choose, 10 of people's things, and we'll do the quizzes again for these 10 things, and we'll see if these people are weird, if everyone does it. So we'll do that. That'll be next week.
And we'll be back to our original
question
writer.
was, are we weird? And then next one is, are you weird?
I'm gonna read some of the replies.
Okay,
though.
let's hear what we got.
Let's see. I gotta find.
Cam says, I'll read. Yeah, back to the original writer who's on top of things.
Okay. Do you wash your feet in the shower? And this person said 19% no. Ew.
Yes, ew.
And then this person said, where? Never mind.
Never
That was a
mind.
kitten reply. Do you sleep with the documakura? What is a documakura?
Yes, a lot of
Do
people
you
ask
sleep
that.
with a
My mom
documakura?
asked
What the heck is that?
Yes, Grandma asked that. She goes, what does that mean?
Hi, Grandma.
Might not be good to I bet everyone gets
It's a
documakurs
joke,
in their
though.
stockings next year.
Hey,
Santa
my
gives
cousin got a documakura, okay? So she knows what it
Did
is.
she?
Remember the 707, right?
Did she get one?
Didn't she get the
Oh, I don't know if
707
she
one?
did.
I remember being jealous.
Wayne had
I
to
don't
go get a
remember.
kitten.
Munchie wants to say hello.
Oh my god!
Hi. Say hi to everybody.
No, he said no.
I did. No. This person replied too. Do you wash your feet in the shower? Why you always put socks on your feet?
Wait, what? Oh. They're saying, why does Camdyn always wear socks in the videos? That's why, people.
Because you. Person said, is this a joke? How do people not wash their feet in the shower?
Exactly. This is a joke.
And then this person said the public restroom one. I didn't even think about it. In the UK, we have toilets. We don't have restrooms. I'm sure the public toilets in the UK are the last place you'd want to take a rest.
Oh. What's the difference between so what is it? So they call restrooms toilets.
I guess.
I guess
so.
Americans just think you need to hang out in a bathroom.
Do you sleep with a documentary? A what now? Funny.
That was good. That was good.
This episode?
Yeah, Wayne's like doing something weird. He's
Was
making
amazing.
like hands gestures and doing weird stuff.
Thinking about wet socks.
Thinking about wet socks. Ew. I am also.
Interesting.
That was
Interesting.
good. I'm looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to see what other
people's
people say,
answers.
and we'll see if we relate to them. So we'll choose some. We'll see what people say, and we'll be doing this episode.
Yay.
And we will be doing a Patreon live stream this weekend because we didn't do one last weekend because of prom. We did a random Thursday one, but we'll be doing one this weekend for all our patrons. Always a good time.
Yes. Shout out to the patrons. You guys are awesome.
Shout out to the patrons.
The best. They the men's and the
The
women's.
The men and the women.
And the whatevers. Okay. Who knows? Okay. Any other final words?
That
We'll
is
be
it.
enjoying our time with the kittens and the cats and all of everyone
she be
and each other. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.